Isabella is ready to start making the budgets for the upcoming year. The place to start is with the sales budget. The sales budget details how many products the company expects to sell during the period. It also translates that into dollars by specifying how much we're going to sell these products for and determining the total amount of sales dollars the company expects to earn. To start the sales budget, Isabella needs to determine how much the company expects to sell in units for the upcoming year. She reviews the last few years' budgets and financials, looks at projections for the upcoming year, and talks with the CEO and management team of the company. They determine the following budgeted sales amounts for each quarter of the budgeted year. Next, Isabella takes the sales price for each item and multiplies it to calculate the total budgeted sales in dollars. Now, we know how much they expect to have in sales quantity and sales dollars. While she's working on sales figures, Isabella can also calculate how much cash the company expects to be paid for these sales and the timing of these cash receipts. Isabella will need this information to construct her cash budget later. Based on past history, Isabella estimates that 90% of all sales are paid in the same quarter as the sale. 10% are paid in the following quarter. With that knowledge, she can construct a schedule of expected cash collections to go along with her sales budget. The company anticipates $118,000 in accounts receivable at the start of the year. These are sales from the previous year that have not yet been paid. The company expects to be paid all of these in the first quarter of this year. In addition, they expect to receive 90% of the first quarter sales in the first quarter. Since first quarter sales were $300,000, that means that 90% of those, $270,000, are expected to be collected in the first quarter. Therefore, the total cash collections from sales would be $388,000 for the first quarter. In the second quarter, the company expects to receive the remaining 10% of the first quarter sales. That would be $30,000. The $300,000 total sales in the first quarter minus the $270,000 collected in the first quarter. The company also expects to collect 90% of the second quarter sales in the second quarter. This amount comes to $810,000. Therefore, the total second quarter cash collections would be $840,000. Isabella would continue to do the same process for each of the remaining quarters and could then get the total for the entire year. Okay, sales are budgeted. What's next?